Like, completely necessary. So 19.5, and that's, I mean, that's, we're a diamond away now. And at some level, when you get yourself into a situation like this, you've cleared out all the area around here. And this is what you want to be your primary focus. Is this area around the final cave, because it's the most valuable resources. There's diamonds, there's several diamonds down here. Like, around this area. So you want this to be your primary place to kind of check things out. But, once you've cleared that out, I mean, at this point, making the call to go into Old World is the smart move. Because you can grind 400 out of the lower part of Old World pretty easily. Okay, so I did go in here. Right, and I didn't see any resources on the resource map. And I know if I go much further than... I know I can't go past this point without triggering the end boss. So this was wasted time. Don't do this. The only problem is that at this point in your speedrun of this game, once you get to the bottom, now we have to preserve our teleporter. Because we're not going to make another run through Vectron. Did I have time for that? Maybe, but... I mean, we've done 2 complete runs through Vectron at this point. And those things are just wasted time. Now, if that had been a diamond... Falls like that are so bone-chilling when you're on a time limit. They really are. You just worry that that's going to be the thing, right? Like, you're going to just be like, well, I would have had it if I hadn't fallen that one time. It's Uncle Joe, by the way. I was just thinking about using new, just fake names to make it funny when I was talking about the final fight. And then I realized that it's Uncle Joe. And he's moving kind of slow. That's the thing. At the junction. Petticoat junction. That kind of stock character from old television is an interesting thing, right? Like Mr. Haney and Uncle Joe. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, you should probably check it out. So, we need $164. So, at this point, it just makes sense to do this. Oh, it doesn't either. I actually thought that I was going to go into Old World. That's what makes sense here, not what we're doing. What we're doing is dumb. Because even if we would have to find like 4 of pretty good resources here. Whereas in Old World, we could just find, 16 medium level resources. Which is nothing. I destroyed my own teleporter! kind of madman am I? Well, I mean, there's, you know, we did get 2. I mean, it's not that we... It's not that this is a fruitless search. It's just that... I don't think it's... In retrospect, I don't think it was worth the investment in time. I mean, really, with the amount we have left to get, we could get it from the bottom of Archaea. And all this probably could have been solved with expending a little more time getting down here. Just a little more collection from Old World. If I had thought to get dynamite, I could have gotten that one that I left stranded. I like that I was so convinced that I had forgotten a cave that I'm checking caves I've checked 3 times already. But I mean, that's what you do when you panic. All right, well now we can't help but make the right move. Right, we only need $31. And there we go. That's our 20,000. That is all we need. We're just a final battle away. And of course, the final battle is trivialized by having things like damage reduction and the full upgrades of the weapons. And again, you can just see panic in this gameplay. And I'm thinking things like, what if I run out of water? Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. Because, you know, look at my water. So now it's time for our fight with parts of Joe and Vectron. And any time you can make him laser his own generators is time well spent. And of course you interrupt his attacks every time you destroy a generator, so... The smart move here is actually, I think... well, we did seem to work, so... And, you know, getting him into a damage cycle kills his minions and leaves their drops behind, and that helps as well. And of course, don't forget, you can punch up at these things. Alright. The pickups from these generators is so generous. Like I said, this game is the end boss in this game is trivial. I mean, we're at full stuff right now, like full life and things. It's crazy. So there's our second cycle. And again, you can see panic. Nobody should ever miss a static platform with no enemy shooting at them. I wish he could do damage to his own generators. We really could have cheesed that part of the fight. I was actually really surprised that one got me. That really looked like we were going to survive it. We're below half health. I mean, I'm not being smart about this, but again, panic and stuff. I like how he abandoned the spinning attack. He just decided that was a dumb move. Alright, we don't have a ton of choices here. We just... So there we go. That's the last generator. And that's the end of the game. So we're gonna fly through the dialogue at the end, and then we're gonna show all the gold stars for our category rankings, and then we'll be done, and we're gonna go on to SteamWorld Dig 2. So there we go. I mean, our finish time was well clear of what we needed to do. But that's it. That's 4 gold stars. That is the 100% completion, and that's all the trophies for this game. So yeah, when we come back, SteamWorld Dig something 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 something. Bye everybody.